This show in particular is all underpinned by drawing. So all of the works are very, very much rooted in drawing as a beginning moment and as a route into my ideas, and as this sort of slow unfolding of things that I've been thinking about and collecting ideas together, which then come together finally in the paintings. But drawing absolutely is the beginning of it all. So the settings within the painting come from a number of places. They're never direct observations of real landscapes, but they have resonances of landscapes that I'm familiar with, or that I have found a connection to sometimes even in other paintings. I mean, there's an aesthetic in the way that I depict landscape which can be traced back to early Renaissance painting for sure. I mean, like this one here, the way in which you might depict rock or channels between rocks or distant hills is stylized in a way that links back to early fresco painting in particular. And each work is, they share a theme, and it's almost like the characters are shifting from one painting into the next and changing personalities as they go. But they're all quite distinct, I feel. And that is echoed in how the way that I work, but also the way that each painting is quite particular to the time of year that I made it. So each month has its own painting that I was really, really focusing on. And even though I might have been doing different things at the same time, there was usually one focus in each moment. So they do also trace the passage of time and the seasons for me, and for recording where I was at psychologically and emotionally at that time in the year. But in this work there are some elements that are very directly brought out of my own childhood, my own experiences. One of them is this table, and that has become, in two of the paintings, a sort of great swathe, a great space for which the other elements of the paintings revolve around. So most of the characters in these paintings are women, or all of the characters in these paintings are women. Even if some of them are quite androgynous, they're definitely female. And I think that from a very simple starting point is because that is my experience of being a woman. So it feels very natural and very organic for the characters that live with me, these women that I am discovering, are female. When somebody comes into this exhibition, the effect I hope it has is one of a journey, because I really feel that they're all quite linked, even though each one is very self-contained. There's a link throughout all of them. So I hope that what they get from the work is a sense of transitions, a space in which they can hold their own thoughts and see their own experiences, maybe emotional experiences perhaps, in the work.